Yeah, so this is my Peugeot 505 ST. So the car, there was a time I changed the head gasket. Because the cylinder 4 was always misfiring and soaking. The spark plug will always be wet with oil. So I was like, let me even remove and change the head gasket. So of course we removed it. It had two head gasket there. So they did the grinding, put it back, changed the valve stem, pointed it back. The misfire went away. However, the oil consumption increased rapidly compared to before. Before it wasn't even smoking, but as soon as I did that cylinder head gasket grind, valve stem change, the smoke started smoking bluish, and oil shortage increased rapidly. So, and before then, only one cylinder that was was always wet. Whenever I remove the spark plug, which is cylinder 4, it will be wet. The other cylinders, the spark plugs will be dry, no misfire, nothing. But after we did that cylinder head job, every other spark plug started to become wet, at least a little. So I don't know what happened, whether it was the job done on the cylinder head or the rings suddenly became very weak, all of them. But it still was on the cylinder 4 compared to the cylinder 1, 2, 3. So, but the only thing I would say is the misfire went away. So right now we are trying to solve the problem once and for all. So, So the cylinder head has been removed. However, we're also removing the bottom part of the engine, which is the engine block. And also we'll look at the clutch kit. I believe the clutch pressure plate is one, because if I press a lot, it won't move it from stationary. So this is the cylinder head. This is SN1 cylinder head. So we removed the head gasket. It was the head gasket that I put when we did that. I don't see any sign of overheating here. So I don't see any sign of overheating. However, now. So, this is the cylinder 4. As you can see, this one is more weight. It has more oil than other cylinders. This one also has an oil here. While this one is basically I think this is valve stem. You can see where you buy for market. The sign, the oil here. As if it comes out from here, from the intake valve. I think it's very expensive. It's not when they walk motor there, we go carry. Not necessarily the rings, the terms. This one. Let's say I buy for one sir. Okay, that be look good. Let's not be. So I don't want to do the valve time, to change the valve time, so it's only for you to get one or continue. So let's check it. I'll check this thing, not the check.
Okay, shake.
Okay, check.
Shake. Now you want to wire, get him.
Okay, so we look at everything. So, but notwithstanding we removed it, I also want to see the condition of the crankshaft and the camshaft. And I probably may not need to change those. My concern right now is to deal with the oil consumption, and but we'll see. But one thing about this kind of engine is we really want to dismantle it. Yes, I'm on a budget. I'm not really here to do a thorough overhaul of engine. But worst case, I want to know the condition of other components. So, as it is, we are changing the rings. Then we'll find out what's going on. Is it the valve? Is it the valve sensors, or is it the valve guide? Whatever it is, we'll deal with it. So, the opinion, the mechanic is suggesting that I put, make it double that stacked the head gasket. And like I said, I don't see any sign that the gasket, the engine overheated at any point. You can see. Usually when they overheat, they show sign here on burn. But not seen, even on the body. This was done, was it not January, if I'm not mistaken? January, February. But it's almost I think it was January.
If you want something, if I pay a price, no go and no tell me.
So if the car is used for almost 3 months at least. So and we'll see most of the time. So I don't see any sign. Well, we'll see. Anyway, let's continue. It all depends on the condition of the cylinder head from here.
You should do it if I walk up price.
The person that will grind it will tell us.
If you verify, when I tell you price, I come up price. If you happen to feel that place, go that place. So that's what you come and tell me.
We are there.
What if you say the person is there?
So this is a Toyota Corolla. It has a CNG conversion.
Is that about?
This gum they use don't the right process. Should have been a better closing that place than this 4 minutes. Anyway, it just doesn't feel safe enough.
Is that about? So that time you go say, okay, I'll be up to follow.
Yes, I'm not really into this CNG conversion, honestly. This is EFI one because I did one the carburetor on not long ago. So, well, we'll see. Like I said, for now, I'm not comfortable with that, but who knows? I'll reserve my comment, but kudos to those who have the courage to do it. Because it's not even about the cost, it's about the courage, the risk involved. All are risky. The PMS, CNG, they are all risky, but this one is not deadly. Petrol, PMS is not deadly. This is deadly if something goes wrong. So, some will say, oh, but what do you mean? I mean, fuel car can catch fire because of fuel and bomb, but it will explode. But this is like a bomb. So, not like we expect it to happen, but I'm saying in terms of risk assessment, it's safer, petrol is safer. This is more riskier. But then, like I said, people have been using it for years in India, and I don't think all of them experienced that explosion. So why bother? But I'm not comfortable with that. Even staying around such vehicles, I don't feel safe. So it will explode and affect anyone around it. Alright, so we'll find out. This thing is very tight. I don't see what it means by it's shaking. Yeah, that one is shaking. It shakes down there, not up. Okay. Actually, I can check in email. But I didn't shake. I didn't even shake. Oh, okay. Go.
We go see now we go gap.
Oh, gap.
I am just spread all yeah.
Okay. So right now you've seen it. This thing is the rings are gone. You can't wait, not completely gone. So yeah, we'll deal with them. Alright, so keep you guys updated. Okay, so the clutch kit has been removed. This is the friction plate, the one on the vehicle. Can't even see the brand on it. No brand, but on the look of things, it was produced 5th November 2013. Okay, so this is the pressure plate. So I don't think this is the cause of the vibration, even though it might be, but it hasn't really worn, but There is sign of weakness. The fact that it's a known brand, no name on it, means the quality is questioned. So, no name, nothing. So I decided to not to bother putting it back. So this one that will be going in, this LUK. LUK. I see the name here. LUK. So it's a well-known brand, and look at it. LUK GMP. Oh, cool. Maybe this is a German product. GMP page. So you can see LUK is almost everywhere engraved. See it here. And also see it here. Not sure the production used. Anyway, so I will never find out the price, but hopefully I can afford it. Hopefully. So at least with this now I can be rest assured that I won't have much issue. With the vibration, I won't have to experience this vibration.
Okay, I tell them to go. I tell them that's why they walk. I tell them that 4-5. It's okay. But I can't do one no grade. I can't do one.
Okay, so this is the LUK part number for that to mention. Yeah. So so that's it. So the engine block has been dismantled completely, though the crankshaft is still there, but it's changed. Luckily, the crankshaft is still standard. So I'm lucky. And unfortunately for the piston and sleeve, the one, yeah, you can see. Yeah, so that's gone. If you put another new rings there, you won't be able to stay in that room. So it has to go, and you can see this side as well too. So that's one thing. If the rings fail and if you don't change it on time, then the piston will start to wind through the sleeve. Anyway, so it means I have to change both sleeve, pistons, and the rings. At least the engine block still standard, is crankshaft standard. So the other things that needs to be checked, like the camshaft and the timing chain, the timing tensioner, those ones still have to be checked anyway. But the most important ones have been through that. This one is still okay. Some of these things will have to be replaced.
Flywheel car.
Yeah, flywheel as well. This side has eating deep, so I have to replace it. And even this side, I don't know if you guys can see, this has a problem. This teeth here that the starter works on. I've actually been experiencing it. Whenever the starter gets to this side, you won't be able to spin or rotate the flywheel. So what we will do is, as you're changing this one, remove this and then turn it the other side. And so, okay. So we'll see. He's inspecting the clutch release bearing. So know whether there's need for us to change it. Now to the cylinder head, we inspected. He has inspected it and said the exhaust valves are very okay. That the intake valves, I will have to change them. So said they put new ones. So the new set have to change the intake valves. This one. So, and of course change the valve stencils as well. And the head gasket as well. It's actually a big overhaul.
Basket here, Ligo.
Thank God.
Basket here, Ligo.
I'm
not that.
Okay, so I are changing new yeah, new clutch bearings as well. Here, Ligo. Yeah, so we are changing this bearing. So get back to you guys. We still need to check the camshaft and see what's what, including the tensioner, the timing chain tensioner, and the chain itself.
Hello, Oga. Hello, sir.
This my engine block is 1999
Is that wrong?
production.
Where I say go up?
See here. It's 1999 production. So in that case, I would say probably the car is around that year. Production year, 99, 2000, who knows? All right. Oh, by the way, this is my AC compressor. I don't see, probably has been changed. Say R1348, that's the gas. And then the model number say 4509. 4509. U4509. I don't know if this is the one the car came with from you or if they changed it before. I know for my older Peugeot, I think the gas they were using was R12. Maybe still, since this one seems to be 99, since the engine block is 99 production, so maybe the block, this at that time they've already switched to R1348 gas. Alright, so that's it.